My spiritual warriors, what's going on out there in those streets? We are back with another one. Here we are. Yes, we are. Yes, we are. Let's channel into our message and see what the message is speaking to us today. Let's see what Spirit has speaking to us today here. So let me see. Let me just breathe into the message and see what channel's in. So I'm seeing the movie Back to the Future. I'm seeing the movie Back to the Future. So I'm seeing the clouds. I'm seeing it's under the moon. So someone is under the moon. So you're running to someone car. The car is not driving regularly on the streets here, but it's flying. Someone is coming back from the past to the future here. Alright. So I feel like you're headed. This is you receiving. You're headed to a new. This is a head start. I feel like that's what it's speaking. Ahead of a household. A head start in a new direction. Or maybe this is someone who is ahead of their time here. You are someone who are ahead of your time. And Spirit just told me today you are receiving your spirit, your magical spirit animal. Today you will be receiving your magical spiritual animal here. So whatever speaks to you today, what animal we pick out of this message, this will be your animal. This will be, maybe you will be picking up a piece of the animal, like an item, accessory, something like this. This is a turtle. Maybe this may be a new pet, literally or spiritually. This may be your spirit animals that you see are roaming around you now that you're in this new dimension here. Or this may be even a spirit animal that you start seeing on TV shows that start speaking to you. These are messages that your spirit animal will be relating to you here. So pay attention now that you're moving forward. Your spirit animal will be recognizing you, will be helping you, will be guiding you. We have here happiness. So this is the sea otter. The sea otter here. So you will be probably seeing this more on TV shows. Learning more about this animal. This animal you'll probably be picking it up. Maybe you go into an animal store here, some type of pet store. Maybe you seeing this type of animal around your community here. But this is the playful living animal. This is your animal for you to start playing more, living out more in your playing aspects here. They're telling you to release your expectations and enjoy every day as it come here. Instead of worrying, just choose love. Instead of worrying, just choose love here. This is your spirit animal. We have here the raccoon. Invention. This is your spirit magical animal that will help you to invent more as you move further here. As you move further, your raccoon says, on whatever you decide, on what you really want, they have your back. They say claim it. Have the dignitude, the dignifying way of claiming this. Do not avoid being a trickster. Do not avoid being tricked around this area here. Practice more on your integrity and how to juggle them. Practice more on your integrity and how to juggle them. We have the cat, the segment energy, the Beset energy here. This is the cat you will be seeing around more as you move further into your independence. As you move further into depending on yourself. Unapologetically. This is your nature that will be speaking to you. It will be guiding you towards your healing instance here. Your healing intuition here. You will be pushing more to be strong-ified. Being able to let things go. Not wanting to be this cat is going to show you how you're not going to want to be and not wanting to be around crowds. This cat is going to be your form of life support, leading you around along the way here. This is like that cat down the road that's going to be speaking to you. The deer. This is love, love, love. This is love. This is the head of your household bringing in a head start for you. A head start, ahead of your time. This is a person that is ahead of their time. I keep feeling like that. This is new love for you here. As you're receiving your magical animal here, your spiritual animal here, you're also pushing into receiving someone ahead of your household here. This is someone that will be seeing the light of all things, wanting to kiss you as they come in and kiss you as they leave here. This love is going to speak some form of power of love, glooming throughout your day, acknowledging you and giving you space. This is love of grace. This is love of grace. Wow, it's beautiful. This person that's coming in has some form of inner knowing. I feel like you are some form of maybe I see someone doing hair, so you maybe have some form of hairdresser. You went to some form of cosmetology school, or you go to the hairdresser on a regular basis here. But there's some inner knowing. There's a goose. There's the goose. There's the goose. This goose speaks inner knowing here. There's a pathway that you guys are moving into that is leading you to the bravery of traveling. Traveling throughout the souls of the way of knowing. Being confident in who you are and achieving your destinations here. I'm seeing some form of circle of loyalty of group of friends, loyalty of friends. I feel like you're someone who always had like a couple of loyal people around you, but I feel like you always were ahead of your family. You always were ahead of a lot of problems and circumstances. You were always ahead of working hard, having money in your pocket, You were always ahead. You got your license, your permit early here, so you always drove a car. This is someone who kept up with life. You know, it's like life really smacked you in a way where you had to keep up here. You played a little bit, but you also like kept your head straight. This is a person that walked like a straight and narrow here. Went to school, graduated, went to summer camp here, did summer classes, worked throughout their summer here as well here. Like you always were someone who always were on the beat here, that kept things moving, that kept up with things here. And people around you didn't know that you were just moving. You just have that spirit of roaming around the world, roaming throughout your day in a freedom aspect here. You are that horse. You carry that freedom aspect, and people were not happy of this because you always kept a smile on your face. There was people that thought they were greater than you, or you were greater than them, or you had some type of bougie aspect of you where they thought that you were better than them. Or I feel like this is what you're going through now. A lot of people around you think that you're better than them, that you wake up like this. You understand what I'm saying here? Not knowing that you just reach to the stars and the skies of the limit, the unlimited. You know, you rest assured that you are going to make it. You talk yourself into many aspects. Even when your heart, I feel like this is someone whose heart always beating fast. So even when you're in fear, even when you feel like I don't know if I can do this or not, I don't know if I'm going to make it, I don't know how this is going to turn out, should I do it or not? Even when you get to that point of doubting yourself or overthinking or just thinking out loud, you still move to the beat. You still move, you still get up and you try it. You try it so you can say that you have tried it. You try it so you can say that you have tried it. You follow the wind here. You follow the wind. And people, they really don't get it. It's hard for them to understand it. So they pick at you. Listen, they pick at you. Because you're someone who's very bright, vibrant. You're someone who eyes is like everywhere, from the front to the back to the left to the right here. You don't miss a beat. You don't miss out on anything. And you preserve that. You preserve that in the way that you walk. You preserve that in the things that you pick out. I feel like the things that you wear here, you preserve that in your presentation. This is you in your own presentation here. You inspire people, and instead of them congratulating you or giving you a compliment on how beautiful you are, how gorgeous you are, how vibrant you are, how they see you as a picture on a damn wall, and they want to know, how do you do it? How do you keep up with yourself? How do you keep this glow of yourself even when we're going through tornadoes and shit? They want to know, how are you doing it? You know, they know that it's more. You're like, there's more to the picture. I don't just wake up like this, but there's more to the picture here. Whatever comes on my table, I just try to work at it one step at a time here. You're someone who's a super fly. You are a super duper person. And you are very blessed. There's a form of brilliancy that you have that is hard for people to recognize here. There's a lot of jealousy around you here. I don't know. I see someone practicing that. It's like someone practices before you even come around on how to make your day a bad day, on how to really point out what's the disfactors of what the hell they see. It's somebody that makes that a factor, make that an issue, makes that like a major factor in their life. And I tell you, recognizing the beauty, they recognize your beauty here. And they want to thank you. I'm hearing that these people want to thank you here because you hold some type of perseverance. You hold your own beauty here. You hold this supernatural gift. Whatever problems come up, you ram them out. There's a form of withstanding a power of your mind and your presence and how you react to things and how you maintain things and keep things on top. That's what this is. Yeah, you're someone who never gives up. You look for the luck of things and you follow into the form of your bear, the grizzly bear. You follow into the form of your power here. You follow into the form of the not of the destruction, but of who you are. I just heard, I am the gorilla here. I am the bear. I am the grizzly bear, the beast. Yeah, you follow there. And wherever it leads you, you lead with love. You lead with gentleness. You lead with the real aspects of the real you, the realness, the bold you, the raw you. Whatever you got to say here, you're just like you can differentiate where to put your energy at, you know, where to give up at, you know, where you want to succeed at. And you are that power. You are that I will succeed. I will succeed. Let's take one more animal to see. We have the hawk, the messenger. The hawk, the messenger. So you will be seeing this hawk flying around you, flying near your window, flying when you wake up in the morning time. It will speak to you when you hear the caw. It speaks. So listen in here, because the greater you are, the greater your vision becomes here. These are signs, symbols, and wonders where this hawk is going to help you and lead you into focusing on your priorities. And this is you ascending to new heights. This is you ascending to new heights. The head that has been the head of your household has now said that the head of your household is time. It's time. As above, so below. As above, so below. Let's welcome into your fairies. Thank you, fairies. Welcome in. As above, so below. Let's see what's shining out here. Shine from within. So it looks like you won't only be shining from below, but you'll be shining from above here as well here. This is you moving into some deep harmony of your true beauty, of your wishes here, of you from within. A shine that's within here. This is you. You are a masterpiece of true beauty. This person sees you as that too. This new head. Listen Nature signs. Nature signs, guys. Yes. So your nature spirits, your elemental spirits will be giving you signs as you're moving on here. This is your signs. Your animals are definitely your signs for sure. So these are subtitle messages from nature. It's going to lead you as you're going throughout your day. It says nature talks to us continually, and we need to only open our hearts and minds. Open up your heart and mind. Do not be shut down. Do not close in here. And we have true wisdom. We have true wisdom. So this is what's coming in for you. This is definitely what's coming in for you in the head of your state here. As you are the tree here, your fairies are currently helping you through the situation. You see they're on some flute. So they're sending out the signal. I'm sorry guys, I couldn't get my words out. They're sending out some form of signal for you to receive this. Yep. Yep. Right, where are we going now, Spirit? Where are we going? Let's go to the road. Let's see where road speaks for you. What color popped out? It is compliant. So you're moving into being more compliant in your situation here. This is your heart chakra here. In your love aspects here. This is the death of the season. The death of the old past. The death of your old season here. You're moving from that seat. Like I said, you're moving from sitting down into receiving, because God has said so. God has said so. You are someone who has already been ahead of your time as well here. So you and this person is forming in some type of magical love here. Yeah, has propped you up to a head of a head start here. You're someone who always been left behind as well here. You've been the last of the line here. I feel like you've been the last of the line in your love life. You've been the last of the line in your growth in a way, where through this death aspects, through the pain, through the triggers, through the trauma, it kind of pushed you forth here to the beginning of the line here. You've been drowning in it. You've been running the play through your head here as well here. Where things hasn't been complete for you. This is you and your instincts. Things has been dead for you. This is you at the grave. It's like you had a contract with death, with the grave. Yeah, it's like someone maybe had some form of contract on you, dark spell on you. Where they use graveyard magic. This is graveyard magic being put on you, I feel like. This is why you've been stuck in the gloomy aspect. For a lot of guys, like last night, I don't know. I've been tossing and turning, so I feel like your days, your nights, you've been tossing and turning. Like you've been offbeat. You've been feeling like your nights is days and your days is nights. It's because the work you've been doing here. Someone also has been feeling very down. But your instincts is popping up here where you've been in your confusion state, but now there's some form of instincts coming in for you. You've been very like confused on how much you were taught, confused on who exactly played a major role in your life here. You were confused on how love really spoke out loud here. I feel like someone had some form of spell put on you. Maybe this is from your this is like a traditional spell. This is like a family spell here. So I'm getting that your love life in the past was trickery. It was spellbound. Where you are younger, for some of you, or this is going to be a specific message for someone, you are younger and you mess with older men here. You mess with men that needs to have their shit together. Whereas though where you lack and without, you go and find that to fill in your area here. And I feel like these men where, or these relationship, or these people where you would go and learn and go out and really just not really pick, but these people come up to you and you be like, okay, can I get your number? And you don't even put any type of, you don't have any type of interest in these people. They come up and they interested in you and you're like, okay. But I feel like for a lot of you guys, maybe this is like, I just heard 2000, 2006, 2012 here. There was somebody in particular that had you fall down on your knees here. This person made you feel like you were already in the grave here. This person made you feel like you had to sit by and wait on their beck and call as well here. There was no form of compliance, completion that captivated your spark of any emotions, the spark of your love life here. There was like you being wrapped around in this confusion ball of a cloud here, never on cloud 9, but the clouds wrapped around you on a regular basis here. That was definitely the spellbound energy that were taking over you, has taken over your family here as well here. This is why you received a lot of jealous streaks, jealous people, places, and things that really try to take you out. Because you walk with the flow here. You lived along the freedom aspects of just being the horse, running where you needed to, walking where you needed to, getting things done in formation here, waking up and really just doing exactly what the world has told you to do. You are a good girl. You are a good man here. This right here, people really took advantage of that. They seen you working out and they tried to jump in to work you out. in many aspects here. But if some form of instincts is popping in as you're moving along through these natures of the supernatures of signs here, the supernatural natures of signs here. Yes, this is a form of destiny coming up for you, baby. This is destiny that is speaking here. As this person comes in, the flute will lead you to this person here. You will jump into, maybe jump into. I feel like someone jumped into a car. Maybe you'll see this person jumping into a car. Or maybe in the past you thought that someone who you needed to date always needed to have a vehicle here, needed to have a ride here. Or maybe this is you in the past where you dated these people where they had a car, they had a ride, but they kicked you out. They kicked you out. This is specifically someone got kicked out of the car here, moving along because you did not comply to what they wanted you to do. You did not apply the way that they asked you to do it. And you were always a woman and a man that spoke for their self here. So no, there were days where you just like, no, I'm not doing that. I'm not into that. That is not me. I'm not selling my soul away to keep this going on here. I feel like you've learned a lot of lessons. You learned the lessons in love. You also learned the lessons in families and friends here, but most of all, family. For someone, your family used to let you down all the time. You would call and ask for things, and they would really just say no. They would deny you of anything that you knew that they had in stock, that you knew that they had in their car here, that you knew that they had in their in their books here. But they just denied you. They didn't keep you. They didn't keep you in regards here. You're someone who always, because they thought that you're just joy. You always jump around. You're always laughing. You're always happy. You're always smiling. You see the joy aspects out of things. Yes, they see you as the joy. I'm telling you here. And this is why people give you a hard time. People give you a hard time here. Because you can create. You are the creation of the universe. You can create. You are the art of creation here. No matter if I feel like someone calls you delusional or what's the word? Psychotic. They said you lose your mind. You're someone who lost their mind. Distress, or it's another word too that it's not coming out here. They diagnosed you. A lot of people, your family, your people that hung around you, they diagnosed you on their own of the symptoms where they thought that you were crazy. Not knowing that you just turn your craziness into the masterpiece of creation, the masterpiece of art here. Yeah, you turn the masterpiece of art here and you earn your guilt away. And you're also someone who also just forgives so easily. Someone taught you this. Someone taught you to forgive. You don't have to forget, but just forgive for your own aspect. If you forgive, you can move through it. You forget what the hell they did to you. You can look deeper into why they did this to you here. But you forgive so easily that they're like, how did you forgive that? This is your orange chakra here. Your royalty crown as well that speaks as well here. Yeah, you just forgive, and they don't know how to take that. You forgive without asking. You forgive without yelling. You forgive. You just walk away. People never even see you when things happen. For like something happened where you just was like, you know what? I'm out of here. I'm not dealing with this anymore. I'm not doing this anymore with you. You're just not going to get any more of my attention. I'm not doing it. No matter what you say, no matter if I see you or not, I'm not intervening into the dumb shit. I'm just going to arm that away. I'm going to go home. I'm going to make me something to eat. I'm going to clean up my house. I'm going to get ready for my next day. I'm going to put some music on. I'm going to iron out my clothes, maybe wash my clothes. Yeah, I'm just going to move on about my day. I'm not going to give you any more of your dumb shit. I'm not going to feed into it anymore. Yeah. Okay, let's go into our tarot reading cards, y'all, to see what else Spirit is leading us to say about our message. What else? Not need to be said. Whoa. All right. Let's see. I'm turning on the light, guys. Let's see what's happening here. Let's see. A lot of cards popped out, but we gonna go through them. This is what your message is speaking here. The 21, the World card. Four of Wands, the Nine of Cups here. Let's see, guys. Yeah, so it's looking like this masculine is coming in and pottering some stuff together for you guys. This is a pottery of things being pottered together here. Nine of Cups. But did I tell you, adventure is waiting here? So I feel like this is an adventure that's waiting. This is a new adventure, a new exploring for you and this person here. You guys are going to be traveling because I see the Travelito. The guide here. Three of Cups. Cheers to our new masterpiece. Yeah. Cheers. That's what it says. The Three of Cups. I'm sorry. Cheers. Yeah, so it looks like you're forming in a new masterpiece with this new magician here. This person is a magician here. They have a form of plan with this Five of Hierophant card. Page of Pentacles. Yeah, this is a new master plan for you. And this person is coming in at the head, as your head. God is sending this person in. You see the rabbit? This is spirit. Yep. that is sewing you guys together. This is a master plan that is already sewed together here. Two of Pentacles. The Ace of Swords, guys. Yeah. What did I tell you? You and this person together. New, elevating, new master plan here. This is a person that his dad is sent in to be the head of your household, to bring in some form of new adventure in your life. Yeah, you guys are going to be scoping and mastering in a plan together here. A plan, many plans. Many plans together. I feel like you guys are moving into a new house as well here. You see the house in the background in the contract. The house in the background in the seal contract. You guys are moving in together. This is the Second of Pentacles here. Yeah. This new fabric. New sewing matters here. New measures. Yep. That's what it's looking like, baby. 41, 48 o'clock. Let's leave out with a bonus card. Yeah, like I said, this person is definitely ahead of your time. You are ahead of your time as well here. This is why it's definitely forming in together. Especially with this World card when it dropped out, and it's two of you guys. You guys are ahead of your time. And you're forming in some form of masterpiece. Listen, breathe. Because this is definitely the brave card that popped out here. You're sitting on cloud 9. You will be sitting on cloud 9. This person is coming in to help you with that. Because you have been the independent person of your household for so long. You have been following the head of your household. So now it's time for you, these gifts, this exchange of gifts, 27 here. There's gifts being exchanged here. It's time. There's gifts being exchanged here. This is gifts from your animal spirits to come in and help you. And then we have unfinished symphony. Yeah, to come in and help you with some unfinished business as you're moving further here. As the keys are being played here. A new song. A new rhythm. A new beat. Yes, yes, yes. You're moving into some form of treasury island. This is your treasures. This is what you're moving into. The treasury islands of gifts. Congratulations. Number 9. Yeah. All right. This message was for you, not against you. Thank you all for tuning in. As you receive this, make sure that you note down what animal you will see first, because that is your animal, magical animal message, spirit message. Throughout your year, throughout your this next dimension, this next level that you're on. So make sure you hold on to your spirit animals here. Listen to what they say as it's guiding you, and you will get through it. I will see you. Bye.